Houston 365. I'm Deborah Duncan, the host of Great Day Houston here on KHOU 1011.
And I'm Ron Trevino, KHOU anchor. You usually see me on the 411, but we're all partners, Deb.
Yeah, we are all partners. All right, and the beat goes on. As we know, this parade has been taking place for 44 years now. It was canceled because of COVID like so many other things, but the beat here goes on.
I mean, it is the biggest pride parade in Texas, the third largest in the country, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, in fact, they think about 800,000 people are down here today, and a lot of people have come in from around the country to be here. Yeah.
Amazing. So if you're coming out here, be sure you're hydrated, everybody. I mean, we have seen some people, some heat exhaustion out here. Paramedics have been kind of busy, so I think maybe the heat index tonight might be like 104.
Wow, but nothing keeps people away from a great parade and a great party. You had mentioned earlier that's kind of like a New Orleans vibe here, like a Mardi Gras vibe,
Mardi
right?
Gras. There might be some beads out there. I don't know.
Mardi Gras knows how to do a parade, but we know how to do a party.
Oh, absolutely. We are a city of parties. Hey, we're getting the World Cup. We've had a few Super Bowls. We know how to throw a party.
Everything over the top. I mentioned this is the 44th year. What's so cool about this is that 44 years ago, there were so many people who could have never come down here to the parade because they were afraid of being outed by family, outed by people at work, and we're in a different time, and that's what we're celebrating here, is that it's taken a long time to get here, still more work to be done, but we're in a different time.
Absolutely, and this is our first entry right here. This is the Houston Pride Band. It's been serving Houston's LGBTQ plus community since 1978, performs 4 concerts each year, as well as appearing in many community events. Look at them.
All right, can we hear them? Pick those instruments up and start playing, y'all.
I think they're waiting until they get closer to us, Deb.
Yeah. So
and then those tubas are going to be blaring in our ears, I'm sure.
Yeah. But it's so cool because it's a parade without a band, right?
Yes, and it's all part of the rich tapestry that is Houston, Texas.
Yeah, and one of the things they want to do is make those appearances so that they can serve as kind of an ombudsman for the LGBTQ plus community.
And it's just so great to see all the people come out here, all the smiling faces. Everybody's having a good time. A time to celebrate who they are.
And Ron, you were in high school band. I was in high school band. We played plenty of parades, and this was always such a fun thing to do.
Yeah, I played the French. Oh, here come the horns.
Yeah, I don't see my flutes anywhere, but there you go.
I played the French horn. Now the French horns might be coming up here pretty soon. Pride means so many things to so many people.
Yeah, absolutely. I walked to this parade. I was one of the Grand Marshals a few years ago. It is just so much bigger than I think it has ever been, and that's because of a lot of the things that have gone on since that time. We've seen things legislatively that have changed. It just makes more people more comfortable coming out to celebrate the unity of the city, not the division of the city, but the unity of the city.
Being so inclusive.
Yeah.
Yes, the inclusiveness of this town. And why we're so proud to be Houstonians right now.
All right, coming up next, you talked about being proud to be a Houstonian. Mayor Sylvester Turner, the mayor of the most diverse city in the country, and as we say, the most diverse city in the country.
And they're throwing out beats, I think.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, come on, New Orleans. We've got some competition for you right now with the most diverse city in the country. And when we say diverse, the LGBTQ community is part of all of our communities.
Absolutely. And obviously the mayor making sure that everybody is safe for this thing, and we have extra security out here tonight so everybody can feel safe.
That's the mayor's daughter right there and her new husband.
All in the family out here tonight.
Yeah. When people say, why did you move to Houston? Obviously, we have robust industries here, but at the end of the day, a lot of people say the people.
Diversity of our city and really paying a great deal of tribute to the LGBTQIA community. It is Houston. We are all about diversity, and tonight we celebrated hundreds of thousands of people, and it's an exciting evening. In H-Town, babe.
Okay, so how's it feel to finally be back? If there wasn't anything last year, the beat goes on.
The beat goes on, the spirit never dies, and diversity is alive and well in the city of Houston. But it's not just about diversity. It's about being an inclusive city. And so you have people from all walks of life in the city of Houston coming together, celebrating the LGBTQ community, and saying, look, we are with you. You are us, and we are you. That's what it's all about is in H-Town.
Awesome. Thank you so much for speaking with us, Mayor Turner. Okay, Kimberly Davis reporting live for you guys at Houston Pride. We are having a great time this afternoon. Thankfully, the area we're in is nice and shaded. And you know what? This is just one big party. Everybody is in a good mood. We're seeing lots of colors, lots of costumes. A lot of people took a lot of time to plan what they were going to wear today because you know what? There was no parade last year and we are coming all out, okay? Officer, what you doing out here today?
I am enjoying myself, supporting Pride Houston.
Thank you so much for speaking with me. And as you can see, the crowd is excited. Let's see if we can talk to someone over here. What you doing out here today?
I'll have some fun. Hi.
Justin,
Yeah.
do you live in Houston?
I do.
Okay, talk to me about why you decided to come out today.
Well, it's my day off. I'm enjoying the gay pride, so, I'm gay. Hi.
Yes.
Hi, Pride. Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Nice to meet you, Justin. We'll send it. I heard that laughing. We'll send it back to you guys.
All right, thank you, Kimberly. It's so interesting to see that so many people out here are definitely part of the LGBTQ plus community, but there are thousands of other people who just came out to show their support, and I suspect a lot of people just came out because they said, you know what, it's a good party. I can't miss a good party,
Absolutely,
right?
and we have a bunch of elected officials here on this float. Houston proud and this Pride Parade.
Yeah, some of our elected officials out here today include State Representative Ann Johnson, joined by her wife, Sonia Cuellar, represents Houston District 134 in our Texas legislature. And she says she's a proud member of the House LGBTQ caucus.
And they are throwing out the beads. So you can go home with a nice collection of beads tonight, just like in New Orleans.
All right, up next we have Congressman Al Green.
Longtime congressman in the area.
Absolutely. I always tease him. I say, the Al Green? He goes, yes, the Al Green.
Yes, and a lot of people still have masks out here. There's been an uptick in COVID, as we all know. But,
the nice thing is that we're outdoors. Some people were wondering if 102 would kill it.
Well, Rona doesn't like it outside.
Yeah.
Rona does not like it outside. We all know that.
Oh. All right, there is Ann Johnson. I just talked about her a little earlier, who, as I mentioned, she's out here today with her wife, and she represents Houston District 134 in our Texas legislature, and she's out there with a number of her staff members as well.
Yeah, she's a proud member of the House LGBTQ plus caucus. Look at all those faces. Look at all those colors. What a celebration tonight.
Yeah, the nice thing is the sun has gone down a little bit. It is a little cooler out there now. All these folks have been out here all day for the festival portion of the celebration. Is that Jolanda Jones?
I believe so.
Yes, State Representative Jolanda Jones.
And she's passing out all sorts of things out there.
And she's not in a car. She's a former great college athlete, so I'm not surprised that she's dancing up and down the street right now.
No, she is a super athlete. And she loves a camera.
Well,
don't we all?
well, she's got some fans with her, or at least one fan with her right now. All right, up next we have Harris County Judge Lina Hidalgo and some of her staff members as well.
She has shepherded us through the pandemic and storms and all sorts of things that happen in Houston, Texas, and Harris
here
County.
in our area, absolutely for sure.
Major position there.
It is the person ahead of all those emergency operations.
A lot of flags out here, passing out flags. We've got our own flags.
Now, I love the rainbow fan.
Yeah,
A lot of people need some of those today.
Okay.
Those were hard to find.
Don't get me wrong.
For you to be out here.
Well, the LGBT community has come so far in achieving equality and protecting their rights, and all that is under threat right now. So this is a show of force. It's a show of force here with Congresswoman Garcia and the entire community, showing we stand with the LGBT community, we stand with diversity, we stand with equality, and we're very proud, are we not? Proud.
Thank you so much for speaking with us. Judge Lina Hidalgo out here hanging out with the crowd. She's got a lot of support, as you just heard. And just to recap a little bit about what she was saying, she's just talking about equality and making sure people feel equal, loved, and accepted. And just like anyone else, is more important more than ever right now. As you can see, people are continuing to chant her name. And unlike other public officials, she is actually on foot. I see she's got some comfy shoes on, because she intends to walk this parade route, and interact with the people who are out here, parade participants having a good time. Look, here we go. We got another float. Lina for Harris County. You see a lot of people on the float. Let me see if I can grab somebody. Okay, tell me why you're chanting for Lina.
She is an amazing politician. She has won for the people. We love her. She fights for us. And she has pride in us as much as we have pride in her.
Thank you so much for speaking with me. Lots of excitement down here. You can just feel the energy. Nothing but happiness, nothing but joy, good positive energy. And I'll send it right back to you guys.
All right, a lot of people are excited because who they see there is Beto, who we know is running for Texas governor. I just want to point out that all politicians were invited to participate in the parade, and so he was able to make it down here. You see him among some of his supporters.
Yes, a lot of Democrats here, and Beto with his supporters there. Going back to what Lina Hidalgo was saying, feeling that the rights of the LGBT community are at risk right now, you have to point out that during Pride Month, there are a lot of attacks on that community.
Yes.
And obviously, this is something that we kept in mind when security was increased for this parade.
Yeah, and the nice thing is that we haven't had any of those types of reports, and we still hope that there will not be. But, that's one of the things about Houston, is that we were respectful. We're diverse. We have our differences, but for the most part, we're respectful of one another, and we've seen that throughout the years. All right, Kim is with Beto right now, so let's go to her.
Their reproductive health care freedoms taken from them. I'm talking about members of the trans community. I'm talking about the LGBTQ community that is under attack in this state and now by the Supreme Court of this country. It is time for us to stand and to fight and to celebrate everyone here in the state of Texas.
Okay, thank you so much for speaking with us.
Adios.
Adios. Okay, lots of support for Beto O'Rourke as well. As you know, he is running for governor. He is up on the ballot in November, so he is out here showing lots of support for the LGBTQ plus community. Again, same message that Judge Lina Hidalgo had mentioned. It's important for people to feel accepted, and he feels that their rights are under attack. I'm here to say that he supports them, and it looks like we have Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee out here. She just lost her hat. We got to get Miss Sheila Jackson Lee's hat now. Can we talk to you real fast? How you doing?
How are you? What a wonderful expression of humanity. I think pride is about freedom. And today, Houston exemplifies an international city, a mosaic city that welcomes everyone. And I think in pride, what we've gone through this past week to come and celebrate freedom, as long as we also celebrate individuality, and then we celebrate unity. And that's what I see Pride Month, Pride Day, to see this seat of humanity. It means that we're accepting of all people. Houston is a fabulous city. It has a seat at the table for everyone. I'm proud to represent it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you speaking with us. We have another public official out here supporting the LGBTQ plus community. Lots of support for the Congresswoman, and we're going to send it back to you, Ron and Deb.
All right, so we saw Beto working up a sweat there. Sheila
gosh.
Jackson Lee, Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee has on a full suit. She's always going to look good, right? She is representing the 18th Congressional District of Texas. She is serving in her 14th term and is a senior member of the House Committee on the Judiciary and Homeland Security and the Budget, and the chair of the Judiciary Subcommittee on Crime, Terrorism, and Homeland Security. I think she is probably one of the longest-running congressional members of the Texas delegation.
Yeah, we've only interviewed her about 1 million times between the two of us.
1,000,001.
Yeah,
right
we
now.
have Marilyn Burgess now. She's the Harris County District Clerk with her group of people there.